teams are warming up and a fantastic match is guaranteed. The football's never dull on ESPN Classic.
Good afternoon to you all from the commentary box here. Talking to Kevin just a moment ago, he said, I think this is going to be a real classic. And certainly the atmosphere here and the setting could not be better. Right, let's look at the teams that are going to provide that classic. Aston Villa first, 3 successive defeats behind them, remember. Ron Atkinson's decided something has to be done. Ray Houghton and Gary Parker are missing from the midfield. He's also provided the big team surprise. 19-year-old Graham Fenton, only 2 previous starts, no goals. He gets one of the striking places. It's a formation that sees Kevin Richardson and Andy Townsend as the men to give a hard, competitive edge to Villa's midfield, with Daly and Atkinson on the right, Tony Daly on the left to provide pace and penetration, with Fenton, I think, playing more or less as an attacking midfielder just behind Dean Saunders. Well, Manchester United field their expected side, that is, once Andrei Kanchelskis has shaken off an injury. Lee Sharp, who scored a couple against Arsenal in midweek, as a sub. Of course, Les Sealey comes into goal in place of the suspended Peter Schmeichel, his first start of the season. The usual United formation, such power through their midfield. I got a feeling that'll be the crucial battle between Paul Ince and Roy Keane against Villa's Richardson and Townsend. And like Villa, terrific pace down the flanks with Kanchelskis and Giggs, and of course that headline grabber Cantona in attack alongside Mark Hughes. The subs, well, for Aston Villa, Neil Cox, Ray Houghton and goalkeeper Nigel Spink. And for Manchester United, Lee Sharp, Brian McClare and the reserve keeper Gary Walsh. And Villa then attacking the goal to our left in the claret and blue. It's not a bad little run and across there from Tony Daly. And the whistle's gone for a free kick to Manchester United. Fascinating, imponderable, really, just how Manchester United will react to the storms, really, that have been raging around them. 3 sendings off in 4 games, Schmeichel once, Cantona twice. And, of course, Blackburn's hot breath on their necks at the moment. How will Villa react to 3 successive defeats? The last one at home to Oldham. Teal gets that one away. Ron Atkinson actually came out with one of the quotes of the season. He said, "You heard that booing at the end? I started it." That's how depressed he was with Villa's performance that day. But here's Kanchelskis. Keane battling away. Fenton who got a header in there, a valuable one. He'll be pleased to have got that in. Kanchelskis again. Oh, look at this. Touched on again by Keane. Kanchelskis is in there. Hughes waiting in the middle. And Atkinson getting back quickly. As Irwin came right up from the full-back position on the far side.
A terrific start to this game. Both teams already had one attack. And you can see from the kick-off they're just going to go at each other. It could be the classic that Dennis Law said it would be.
Giggs. Fisted away there by Bosnich. Cantona spotting Kanchelskis. Long range shot, maybe no. Hughes playing it around. Villa struggling to get the ball out of their own penalty area at the moment. Staunton and now Daly. Played in for Saunders. Richardson. Now Daly and Atkinson on the far side. Noticeable that Giggs has come back to help out with Irwin, and Giggs now starting one of those runs. Richardson cutting it out. Dean Saunders. Fenton's in the middle. Townsend's come up as well. Richardson. Plenty of Wembley experience there. Earl Barrett. Playing some nice stuff here. Fenton going all the way through. Well, actually, he seemed to fall over Steve Bruce and Keith Cooper.
Yeah,
I think the game to go on.
I think Keith Cooper there played he'd lost the ball. His touch had taken him away. But actually, I've seen a lot of referees give these sort of things.
short to Paulins. Forward again to Hughes. Owen again. Here's Giggs down that line. Cutting inside Earl Barrett this time. Giggs doing well, and Hughes just across that 6-yard line and just beyond the far post. Well, Alex Ferguson and his team on the bench thought that was going to be the opening goal, and it couldn't have been more than a yard or so in it.
This is a terrific run. He dummies to cross. Earl Barrett buys it, goes inside. I thought he was going to get a penalty here at one stage because Dale Atkinson dives in, but he gets his cross in, and just the faintest of touches from Hughes, and just wide. It could have gone in. Bit unlucky, really.
Cantona. Outside of the boot. It's perfect. Here's Keane. Hughes. Will Keane be there to finish it off? Diving in. Pushed away by Bosnich. And cleared by a very relieved Aston Villa defence, but a lovely rippling move there by Manchester United. Knocked away in the end by Daly and Atkinson. Cut out by Daly. Maybe Daly can attack Manchester United now. It's left with Staunton to do that, crossing the ball in towards Daly and Atkinson on the far side. And Owen runs it into to a corner for Aston Villa. Teal is waiting to make his run, so too is Andy Townsend. This is a wicked one, curling in and touched away. Well, he certainly got a touch there, did Seeley.
I think that's what he tried to do with the first corner. I'm sure, again, Ron Atkinson said, hey, let's get things whipped in at Les Seeley early on. He hasn't played many first-team games for a long while.
Well, that was it to perfection.
Really was a good corner.
Driven in this time. Fenton knocking it in. Could have gone anywhere. United will be delighted it fell at the feet of Dennis Irwin.
I think there's no doubt about it. The movement from Man United off the ball is better. But Villa are coming into it a little bit for me.
They are indeed. Here's a chance now. It's a goal by Julian Atkinson.
That's a terrific goal.
He scores some priceless goals, does Atkinson, including 2 in the semi-finals at crucial moments against Tranmere Rovers.
Great ball from Saunders, and he just tucks it round Seeley, and Steve Bruce just can't get there. Townsend knocks it in, a little flick, very similar to the one that Cole did for Beardsley, but instead of hitting it, takes it on. When we play QPR, he takes it on and he sticks it in, and that really sets this game up, Brian.
Kanchelskis playing it in, Fenton knocking it away, and Cantona's shot finishing well in amongst the Man United fans, almost behind that Bosnich goal.
Yeah, I'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target there. Great run from Kanchelskis. He had 3 men on him at one stage, and a good ball in, which they defended quite well, but not really. It's just a flick from Fenton, actually. And Cantona just lifted his head up, and he won't be pleased with that effort when he sees it again.
Everybody except Les Seeley well into the Villa half at the moment. It's Gary Pallister making the run. Free kick's been given. With a foul by Earl Barrett, Manchester United and their fans wondered whether it might have been inside the box.
I'll have to see this one again, Brian, because I didn't really think it was a foul.
I thought it seemed shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, it was just two strong men battling each other. But actually, if it was a foul, it looked... Well, he certainly fell in the box. It's a dangerous position to concede a free kick for. And just 2 minutes before half-time, it'd be a great time for United to get back in the game, and a real body blow for Villa. They'll be wanting to defend this one.
Owen's good at this sort of situation. Cantona fancies it. Giggs, of course, fancies it, although he's moving away now. It looks like it might be either Dennis Irwin or Eric Cantona. It's Irwin, but he hits the wall. Oh, and then a wild clearance by Tony Daly concedes a quite unnecessary corner.
If we look at this again, And yeah, it's, I don't know, difficult one.
Well, it's a corner for Manchester United. Ryan Giggs curling it in, and Daly and Atkinson gets it away, picks up Saunders, and look at the chase forward now. Fenton is there as well and almost got on the end of it. Might still. He and Atkinson then getting a little tangled with each other. But just for a moment then, Villa looked to be really in there again.
They're breaking so quick on them, and they're really playing them at their own game, and they're doing it very well.
Here's Daly. There's the cross. Oh, my goodness, and Pallister very nearly put that straight into the path of Saunders. Hughes. Last minutes of the first half. A little to be added on, but not much. Free kick to United.
Don't think anybody really knew what for, Brian, there. But anyway.
Keegan to Kanchelskis. It's with a header. Hughes. Comes for Giggs. Trying to get Cantona in, but the pass wasn't accurate enough. Sean Teal picking it out for Aston Villa, and then Staunton, the long ball towards Saunders, outnumbered 2-1, and it's Bruce with the header. Parker up to Cantona. Half-time whistle. And away we go for the start of the second half then. Aston Villa leading by 1-0. Fenton now for Villa. Pallister. Keegan saying to me at half-time how much he's enjoyed the first half, and you, without wishing to hype it up too much, you think the second half is going to be even better.
Well, it's got all the ingredients. I mean, Man United anyway will go at Villa. There's no doubt about that. And Villa will continue with the tactics that have served them so well, which, as the big man said, Big Jack, he said they're going to break on them. And if Atkinson does start to get his head on when to go and when not to go, and I think, to be fair, he's had to do a lot of defending in that half. If he gets it right, he could get another goal here today.
In the meantime, it's Villa on the break. Fenton. Atkinson is down. He was very heavily tackled by Paul Ince, I think it was. Here's Saunders. Atkinson just about on his feet again now. Andy Townsend. Here's Atkinson. Tries to get a 1-2 going with Fenton. Fenton got his feet caught up. And Roy Keane can bring it away now for United. Kanchelskis. Cantona. Giggs on the far side. Giggs over on the right-hand side now. But Staunton, they all come the same to him at the moment. Tony Daly, a little touch. He wanted Fenton to go for that. Townsend got there first. Oh, a lovely little ball played casually almost down the line there by Steve Staunton, but the one inside from Townsend didn't match it. Chelsea's looking to get in behind him. Does very well. Oh, a terrific bit of defending there by Sean Teal.
Crucial tackle that, Brian. A little danger signs there. It was a terrific ball, and didn't he take it? He just took it in his stride, and Teal did very well, because if he'd have mistimed it, it was a penalty.
Pallister up for this one. The big men are up. Bruce has come up from the back as well. Curled in and fisted away with great conviction there by Mark Bosnich. Parker playing it wide again towards Giggs, still on that right-hand side. Parker again. Came off Richardson, flag up for an offside. What a great tackle this was by Sean Teal. The ball played in.
Super ball from Bruce, wasn't it, Brian? Watch where he takes this. And this had to be perfectly timed, and it was.
Bruce playing it in. Hughes looking to get something on the turn. Also, Cantona's waiting in the middle, and there was just a deflection off Paul McGrath. Hughes lined up that little cross. Curled in towards Pallister, over the top. I think there was an infringement in any case, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think I think they blocked the goalkeeper, Bosnich. Lovely corner in. Keeper starts to come, and I think you'll find he gets blocked by one of his own players, actually. Oh, no, by Hughes. Quite right. Good decision from the referee.
Barrett. Richardson. Fenton. Now Saunders. Very fine ball there for Daly. Taking on Kanchelskis. Daly's shot charged away by Bruce. Peter Schmeichel there. Gary Walsh just ahead of him, who's a sub. Cleared by Pallister as far as Earl Barrett. And a goal. Up to Keane. Kanchelskis again, still hugging that right touchline. It's Kanchelskis. It's Cantona stopped by McGrath's challenge. Barrett gets in and gets it clear. Saunders head down chasing this one, but Bruce playing it wide again for Parker.
I'm just thinking about Earl Barrett there. He played against Cantona last time, as we said. He saw gigs off, and his reward for that is someone like Lee Sharp coming on. I think Richardson got a block on there, and he's given
Lee Sharp was right in there after a lovely knockdown from Cantona. There's the knockdown, and it's gone for the corner. It came off Richardson. Irwin with it, knocked away again by Richardson, up to Saunders. Ince. Kanchelskis is going to attack. It's pushed wide. Parker waiting for Hughes. A lovely turn by Hughes, and the cross was just a little too long. And Fenton brings it away. Finds Saunders with it. And now terrific break is on for Aston Villa. Atkinson's gone streaming down the left for Saunders. Fenton is supporting him here, so it's not gone yet, but now it has.
I felt Saunders earlier in that move could have found Atkinson. He was looking up, but in the end he decided to take Pallister on, and Pallister got in a great block. But that's the danger, catching him on the break again, and tactically Ron Atkinson has got it spot on today for me.
Well, he was being very relaxed these last few days, but Alex Ferguson knowing that there's a real sizable job to be done by his team now, with a little over a quarter of an hour left. Daly. Will he take on Parker? Ooh. Free kick. Just a quarter of an hour to go now. Popped in and goal! Saunders might well have got a touch. It was certainly a terrific free kick there. Kevin Richardson took the free kick. They're 2-0 ahead. Let's see who got the touch here. Yep.
Well, it might look a bit lucky from that, but he's got in there, he stuck his foot out, and that's what opportunism's all about.
Sharp. Some good challenging there as well by Cox. Now Fenton. The break could be on again for Aston Villa. He's got Saunders away on one side, he's got Daly and Atkinson through the middle, and he plays it for Saunders. Forced across the line, no foul. Here come Manchester United. And the afternoon started so brightly for Manchester United. It was never a foregone conclusion, but it looked as though in that opening 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, as though it might be a match they could take in their stride. Well, they've been jolted very thoroughly out of their stride by a really gutsy and talented performance by Aston Villa. Kanchelskis. They claim a handball, but they get a corner. Well, the Villa chairman, Doug Ellis, up in the director's box in the centre there. Here's a corner for Manchester United. Floated deep at this time. And another one. Sean Teal got that one away.
I suppose when you look at Man United, I mean, Cantona's not been a force at all in the second half, and you wonder whether the events of the last week maybe have caught up with him. He's so inspirational for them.
Owen curling this one in. Bosnich going for it, gets a fist to it, knocked back by Mark Hughes. Wow.
Is there another twist, Brian?
Maybe we've been writing the obits a little too early.
Keane smashes the ball back in. Hughes gets 2 bites of the cherry, and that's all he needs. Terrific finish.
3 minutes to go now. Up goes Cantona, challenged by Sean Teal. Kanchelskis. Now Parker. Are we going to get another half an hour? Extra time, of course, if United can notch another one here. Hughes! Oh, a fantastic save by Bosnich! An unbelievable save by Bosnich. From Mark Hughes.
Did everything right, Brian. Great strike and an even better save.
Long, and Sean Teal puts it behind.
Watch this again, Brian. This is a terrific knockdown by, I think, Cantona, set up, and he hits it so well, and look at that for a save. World class.
2 minutes left. Curled in. Keane will try to get it back again. Cantona playing it in almost lazily there. Daly and Atkinson putting it away. Pallister, the little chip by him, knocked away by Fenton. Parker playing it wide. Owen desperate to keep it in play. Knocked in long by him. Bosnich started to come and went back. Daly with a little header. Villa just can't get it away. Now Richardson will just bang it away into touch. A minute and a half to go.
It's the classic we thought it would be, Brian, and it maybe not over yet, this one.
I mean, it's just raw drama now after so much splendid technique for so long. Irwin hitting it in long again, and Bosnich gathering it just before Cantona could get there. That was a truly memorable save by Bosnich just now from Hughes, though.
The one thing we know Bosnich is really good at, and that is shot stopping, and that's what he did. He stopped the shot brilliantly.
Atkinson bringing Daly in. Against the post. Daly and Atkinson off the line. Daly and Atkinson, I think he might. Has he given a penalty? He's given a penalty. He's given a penalty. It was handled on the line, and Villa now have a chance now. What will happen?
Well, it all happens so quick, Brian, this.
Let's just have a look and see what happens to Seeley.
Terrific shot. Comes back, I think, to Atkinson, and it's handball by
Kanchelskis, I think, on the line. It's a red card. Andrei Kanchelskis is off. The two managers confer. The referee bound by laws which maybe he doesn't agree with. It's 3-1 Villa. It's a crazy piece of legislation, and that's a great sight for Villa fans. Saunders to and Atkinson the scorers for Villa. Mark Hughes for Manchester United. What an amazing final this has been, though. Ince with the free kick. Palestora, Keane's going to take it. Teal with the header. The final whistle's gone. It's Aston Villa who've won it, and the treble is no more. The possibility has gone out of the window here at Wembley tonight, as Ron Atkinson's side beats Manchester United by 3-1. Dean Saunders with 2 of the goals. Daniel Atkinson with the first one. Mark Hughes with 1, responding for Manchester United.
Terrific display from him. I think he led them from the front, didn't he?
Won championships with Arsenal and with Everton, and now lifts up the Coca-Cola Cup for Aston Villa. Villa the winners. Villa now winners for the 4th time.
More great action coming up exclusively, not live, right after the break. You're watching ESPN Classic. Good here, isn't it?